back. Okay, awesome. So I think there's an echo. Okay, we cover a good part. We cover we. Okay, let me check. So we make a good list of what we could work on, potential app. So let's see each app. Let's retweet that we are still live. And thank you so much for all your support, guys. I really appreciate that, and it does mean a lot to me because this is like my baby project, this podcast, and I am really happy that I can manage to. It's not still not popular, but we are on the right track. So thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that a lot. So this digital download, let's see what the app. Okay, we have other apps. So we have this Sky Pilot. They are doing ads. Wow, this one have like a wow. This is even real. Wow, that's a lot of download. So customer can buy, download, and stream from your Shopify store.
Your products in real time or use them as a piece of content in your marketing strategy. But you already know all of this and you're looking for a proper solution to sell digital downloads here on Shopify. Well, you found it. We will help you to sell movies, music, ebooks, and any other format you can think of. Your customers will be able to purchase the product and download the files immediately. All of these without ever leaving your store with a complete on-brand experience. You have your digital all included. When you start selling digital products, it is our commitment to help you.
I think they already have a good product. I think 5 rating. Let's do a demo store access digital download. Let's do play it. For example, it's not the best UI, but if it's working, it's pretty good. I don't want to download that. Let's install it and see what we can do with it. But some app, if they are seeing that this is like a dev store, they will not allow us to use the app. Just keep that in mind. It's not the best UI. Let's do, for example, this is a digital product, but it's not. I don't know. Each key, market as fulfilled. Okay. I don't know. Let's do this like a special episode thumbnail. So it's uploaded, so we can got it. It's really hard for me. Okay, I add the file, and so okay. I don't get why. What should I do next? It's really confusing. I got confused because it does. Yeah, let's create a test. Why? It's confusing, to be honest. It does have a good review, but I don't know why it's confusing to use. Or maybe I am dumb. But it should have a good experience. So I already add the file here. This is the complete snowboard. So if I have to get to this one, the complete snowboard, yeah, without the stuff. So I think, what is it? It's this one. Yep, the live stream will be saved. Don't worry. So I will be saved this one, so you can take a look at it after that. It will be a long one, so bear with me on this one, because I will be showing all the process from getting the idea, building the app, and submitting it to the Shopify App Store, and deploying it to DigitalOcean. All of this will be in one live stream, and also I might share some of the code on GitHub. Not the full code, but maybe just the template that I use. Because I use the one from Shopify Remix, and I customize it a bit to have like a built-in and other stuff on it, which is not that hard to do. So, to be honest, so this one, it should be a digital product, but yeah, it doesn't make sense. Why? I don't know why. Why I have to upgrade? I don't know. It should have a simple UI, to be honest. If we are or let me check, like how do you do it? Intuitive and easy to use? I don't think so. Okay, so set up and optimize from, yeah. Build your, but how I can even access this stuff? Why? I don't know. Something is popular in business. Morocco. View demo store. But why I have to access this stuff? I see. But shouldn't be the way that I'm thinking about this app. Because how I'm thinking about the app is, you will go to a product and you will have, for example, let's say, I don't know where I was to go. For example, you will have something here and you will have to add to the cart, pay for the products, and that will just have access to this stuff. Let's check out this shop. Okay. So something is wrong here. Yes, I will try my best to have it in one stream. So maybe we can split it, but yeah, let's see how this go. So this is my first live stream, and it will be a long one. So we are already about 2 hours on the live stream. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes. So let's see how this one will go. And thank you so much for people that are still watching until till now. It's pretty late. Currently it's 11 p.m. here in Morocco. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, so we have storage. We have a new follower, virtual code. So thank you for joining the stream. Download by URL, auto email, thank you page, unlimited bandwidth, license, 30 order per month, tracking email status. So you can, okay, makes sense. This one have a better UI, to be honest. It's better than the other one. But the other one have a much higher number of review. Let's see. Yep. Let's select a plan. We can have a free plan. Why I should have? Yeah, we have free plan. Other digital products. This stuff will be a digital product. Upload a new file. Let's upload this stuff. So it's uploading. File is processing. This is a personalized so it's required a custom control before sending. Okay. Automatically send an email. Limit email download by order. Okay. That's good. So view the products. This have a better UI than the other one, to be honest. Let's preview it. Yeah, this one makes sense. I see. Let's buy it. I don't know what's email to use. Let's use mine. I don't know. Just use my last name. Test. City. And by the way, this live stream is streamed using Starlink. So if you have an internet connection, don't blame me. You know who to blame. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Joining. Welcome. Gets welcome to the club. So technically, I should get an email about this order. Yes. So we have this one. Let's check my. Oh shit. Let's send download email. Use the default one. So I should get an email. No email yet. We are still figuring. Yes, I can talk. So I will be talking. Yeah. So the app you are planning to build. So the app that you are planning, it's not about managing digital product subscription. So currently I'm just so I think if you join the stream recently, so we do a research about the Shopify app that are built by Shopify that have a low rating, and one of them is the digital product. This is the first one, and we are just testing the market if there are other third-party app that does this stuff well, so we don't have to build it ourselves. And there's other Shopify app that we already have on the list that we will be also testing the market for this one. So we will just do like a market research about the app, but we still not figure out what we will be building. Unfortunately, it's been already 2 hours, but yeah. So this is, I'm sharing like a full transparency. So this is how we will do this, because I can prepare for about how I plan the live stream, but I cannot guarantee how long it will take. Yes, thank you. And this approach is based on the discussion that I had with one of the guests over the podcast. So it's like a daily live stream which will be TP or like applying the strategy from the guest. So I still didn't get an email. So it's not a good sign. Is this my email? Yep, it's this one. Yes, that's true. That's true, because, and also Shopify, uh, they are building the basic app. So if people would like to customize something or other stuff, they will use a third-party app. And we will have like a good metric, as you mentioned, about what people are complaining about. So doesn't being sent, which is not good. I did not get any confirmation. It's not delivered. The email doesn't exist? Okay. I made a mistake. So I did a mistake here. You managed to contact but the customer was up. Yep, it was my fault. Let's update it also here. Contact. My bad. Send bounce. Send bounce. Okay. That's really good that they have this like a delivery set. This one is better than the other one, but the other one have more. This one have better UR than the other one, but the other one have more customer, which doesn't make sense. Yep, I got the email. That's good. Let's see what the link will give us. It's currently loading, so we have the special episode. Let's download it. Yep, I think it's working. So the app is working as we expected, which is good. Let's go back here. So it's send delivery open and click. Yep, this is true. So I think the app, this one is pretty good. So there's one download, that's true. So I think this one is good for this this gap that we have about digital products. I think let's go to the next app. So the next app will be for subscription. The app is not working. So let's search for subscription. Wow, how many app have this page of built for Shopify? So this page of built for Shopify, you will get it because you follow some best practice and some guideline for your Shopify app listing and also performance and other metric. This is how you can get this badge. Create any type of subscription. I don't think the UI is look good, to be honest, but if people are paying for this, they are happy with it. Let's see the review. I don't think they are complaining about the app. Fraud in app, false charges. I think for this subscription, there are already some good app. Let's see this next one. This retail barcode label. Yes, that's true. So what it does matter is the sales. So they are winning on this one. Yeah, but the other one I love their UI UX. Order in inventory management have been easier. Okay. So I think this one already does the job. So one of the complaint was you cannot audit the font size. It doesn't support this one. And if you print, then this doesn't go to the actual variant. So let's test this if it's true or not. If it's true, we don't have to build this because it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, okay. You will not be built. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Barcode and ESQ. Assign new barcode ESQ. Okay. Select a products. Yeah, we can select a variant here. That's good. The barcode is empty. New barcode. Assign barcode. Continue. Wow. There's like a sound effect. Let's print this one. So what this one is have, so price. Use custom width. Label, pick your label brand type and set the width of high. Next, okay. Use custom font size. So the custom font size stuff is solved. Wow, they have many other options. Wow, they have many options. That's good. Zebra. Wow. The problem is I don't have any insight about the barcode, which is will be hard to build this one. If you print the barcode, scan the BIOS and doesn't go okay. Has support? Okay. Is there support for this type of alphabet? Let's see if it's true. You can add a custom input here, which is true, but I think the app does have all the things that people want, so I think it's pretty good for what people are looking for. And it will be very hard for me to compete on this one. Wow. So this one, it will be the same. Shop code, we will have launchpad, we have, okay, let's see this one. Shop code, market and link to the checkout with the Shopify QR code. Okay, let's do QR code. I think this one will have a lot of apps. Oh, you don't have, okay. Why this one is showing is here? It doesn't, it's not related, but it's an ad. So the option that you are looking for is that a way to customize the QR code. You have good option, but doesn't seem pretty good. So they have 2 review, 90 per month. Why? Generated unlimited QR code, unlimited scan, home collection, products. Okay, I think let's try this one. Track everything. Okay, it's good. Create unique QR code for each product, each order with our API. Okay. Does make sense. So link the tracking or order specific info, implementation, admission pass by system, QR code scan. Okay. With this pretty like a basic, I would say, screenshot, they are managing to get this kind of traffic. That's really good. All the feature always free. Bulk create attribution. Wow. Mon QR code ne fonctionne plus. J'ai imprimé des cartes d'affaires avec ce code. Je suis découragé. So far so good, simple to create and use, excellent, one of the few that I found that work consistently. Awesome. Let's see the best QR code app. Best QR code generator. Let's see the one from Adobe, and if they have a good experience, maybe we can duplicate that over Shopify, because I didn't think the other one doesn't have a good one. Yes, create one. It's not too bad. Color, file format. Yep, nothing special. Okay, let's no, not this one, the other one. This one, where is it? Where is the other one? Yes, this one. Maybe the app will be a QR code generation, so we don't know. And also, you mentioned a really good point, virtual code, about the problem for the SaaS app is not only the developer part or the coding part, it's also the marketing part. So we have to market this app to get some install. But using the Shopify App Store, we can get some decent clients from there. And also, I think if you are a new Shopify Store account, you have $100 of Shopify App Store credit that you can use for free, and will be a good way to start getting some new customer, and you can target specific keyword, specific user. And also, let's see this one. Also, I found this one. I'm not affiliated with this one and the sponsor, so I found this company called App Store Research. I already know this person, which is the founder of another company called Hi Garson. So it's like a Shopify developer marketplace. So with this one, you can book one-to-one research interview with the real Shopify merchant to be able to get feedback about your Shopify app idea or products. So you can gain insight to find your product market fit. Target participant by role specific. You can also, for example, only target people that use the Shopify Plus, that have a Shopify app Plus, and they will verify that on, and it's not free, so you will have to pay the participant. So it's you will do an offer, and the people will, if they are interested, they can book a demo with you, but you will pay for the demo. I will give more detail about this one. For example, this one seeking agency supporting Shopify Plus merchant, and they are asking for $300 for 45 minutes. So just to get an idea about how this does work. But I'm not affiliated with this one. Just I would like to mention that. Where we are. Okay, let's create our first the product page. The UI doesn't look pretty good. We can do better, to be honest. The options are not pretty good. Okay. Makes sense. There's a good variant of option. This frame remembered me of the old editor, the old video editor. I don't know why. That's good to know, because The QR code is dynamic. This means that we can change expired. I think the QR code part we can also work on that. So I don't think they are doing a good job of the UI, but yeah, it's pretty good. Let's create a one. Let's download this. We can do better for sure. Okay. 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 Supercharge with direct checkout. Create direct checkout custom landing page and purchase of customer credit. But this one is not only for QR code. I see. So preload checkout link for target conversion. That's good. Create a guide chain landing page in minute. No design scale, no problem. It's more than QR code, so makes sense. Because this one will be able to create a QR code and also create a custom landing page. Quick shop link to the customer custom. Let's test about this one quickly. They have a pretty good UI. So we can apply for discount code. We don't have any discount. We have, yeah. This product will be preloaded in the checkout link. Landing link to a custom page from where the customer can proceed. Okay. Let's proceed. So we have a campaign. This is the QR code. Let's open the link. Let's see what we will get. It's a simple landing page. It's like a cash page. It's not like a landing page more. Because landing page will have different stuff than this one. So we have just simple cart page and proceed to checkout. So nothing crazy. I don't see the use case for that. But yeah, this is how it's work. Okay. I think we managed to work this one. Yep. This is the launchpad. 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 Schedule content. Scheduling.
Hey there. What do as you please is important. This app will allow you to increase.
We can tell it's AI without telling it's AI. Okay, monitor. Okay, this is the one that we already have. Put even on pilot, then sales. Okay, product detail and inventory stock. Okay, let's check what is.
Events to schedule and sales to manage. The norm. An Shopify store for to-do list customization to check out. You can also track performance in real time to better.
Scheduling tool. You can even schedule team changes automatically. That's good. Let's see what this one does. Okay. There's a lot of team schedule. That's good. Team on time. Sales event. Let's. That's good. Are people complaining? Incredible app. It's make time in my web search seamless and one less worry for me. I'd recommend it. That's good. So that's a good sign that people are interested about this app. So, but this one it's not that recent. When the app has been created, you cannot. It's launched 2021, and they got their first 5 reviews 2024, 23. So that's a long time. It's 2 years. So just gets 1 year review. Wow. I think the Shopify App Store app owner is pretty patient. Pretty patient, not passion.
Running promotions online. The thing about your schedule problem when tennis a.
Okay, this one is the recent one, so it worked great. You switch automatically, it's great. I don't have to say late to manually do so. That's good. So this is a good sign. There's not a lot of review on this one, but like a 7 for 5 review, it's pretty good. So, and let's see the plan. So they have only plan 6.95. New click team schedule. So we can focus on this one. It's pretty good. I think there's market here for this Shopify team schedule. So I think potential problems. Stay up too late to schedule a Shopify team change. Solution. This team schedule. Let's paste the URL. Wow. This live stream is not sponsored by ANSYS. So maybe we will build a team schedule. I think there's a good market here. So we can automate team publishing, schedule a specific time. There's an API for that. Start your sales on every time. This help increase with consistent indexing. Okay. I think this can be a good idea. What do you think, guys? If everyone's still here on the chat, let me know. Just you can also put an emoji just to make sure that you are still here. We have this one, turn ordering and on off based on your business. I want to disable product at specific time. This one really, I think, because this will be a good for restaurant and coffee. I never thought about this one before. So manage your working hour for each day of the week. Show a custom message when your store is closed. Allow customer to pre-order when it's closed. That's really good use case. I never thought about this one before. But if you remember, like at the chat I had with Trudy, we have a conversation about. Let me check if I can get the live stream. Let's go. Trudy.
And when I start, and I have to look for Stack Overflow.
Where we had a lot of that we could show for. We had people like, oh, we're like, yeah, we write a blog. Like, here's our.
I did because I couldn't remember what I did. People will steal your secret.
Yeah.
Headless, but we should be specialized. That the name of up to 5.
12. Like I feel like I lose it. Which was Code Shopify.
Some people are recommending to have timestamp, and I'm currently wishing that I have timestamp.
But it's still mostly relevant. Like a lot of the stuff. I feel like I do if it necessarily being well served by what's in the Shopify theme.
I think this is where.
For a cafe or specifically for a restaurant that doesn't already exist.
That's true. And with coffee shop, they are moving currently to cashless. I think having an online store will be a good stuff. So people can just scan QR code. Order their coffee just from their phone, and they will need a kit pickup.
Yeah, it's true. Do a pickup order because that's now pretty available.
Yeah, this is where I mentioned the stuff. I think we mentioned, not only me. And the support areas, okay. I think this is a good idea for our stream because this one will allow to only order when the store is open. So, for example, it's open on Monday. It doesn't make sense to place an order because, for example, you are having, let's say, you are having food or something like this. So it doesn't make sense. You can also pre-order. And there's there's not very a lot of competition about this niche. And the pricing is $10. So manage your working hour for each day of the week. Show a custom. So it's not that hard to work on. So maybe we will be working on this one. So I'm doing market research. So prevent people from ordering from your store, not from, but on your store during of business hour. Embed bookmark. Also, I will be asking Claude about some other feature that we can use on the app. So this can be a good use case for Claude. So as you mentioned, there is, as the owner of a coffee store, the app has been absolute lifesaver. Managing our business hour is incredible easy and efficient. No more worrying about wherever our online store is reflecting our actual business hour. The transition is seamless and keep our operation running smoothly. This is what I was talking about. So there is not a well served app for a coffee store owner. Also, maybe we will do some customization for coffee store so we can target them, because I think there is a quite number of Shopify store owner that use it in a coffee shop. Yeah, this allow me to close my store for customer to schedule their order when it's open. So I think this idea will be a good for us. The problem with doing market research, it will be assumption. So you will get confirmation only when you launch it, and you will get order. But we have some good insight here
on Shopify, but there's probably like a better user interface, or like, because probably for a cafe you're ordering you could be ordering multiple things, right? So maybe like just a one pager, just look at Starbucks app and make something similar to that. Yeah, there's, I think, probably a lot of opportunity, but the best opportunity would be in spaces like that, like cafes, where there's lots of cafes, but they're not necessarily being well served by what's in the Shopify theme store right now, but they could be.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, I think this may be a good. It will be a good start for us on the Shopify coffee store business if this app is live. Okay, I think we are pretty good. So I think we are making good progress here. I am loving that. So let's keep doing research. Yeah, this is the reality, guys. So you have to do research before making an app. That's one of the challenge and one of the part that many people will hate, but this is the truth. We have this combined listing. So we have these two app that got my eyes, the schedule team, and we are open for doing this stuff. But I think this one it's much better because I don't think there's other competitor here. I didn't find one, so let's search for this one. I don't think so. We have other competitor. That's good. I don't think. Add unique title, description, and media gallery for each variant. Okay, so this one, which is give your buyer the product info they are looking for, but purchasing your products that come in multiple material and stuff. The same product listing with Shopify combined listing, and each product variant have its own unique title. So this one, I think I saw it in other like a big store. I couldn't remember which one, but for example, you are seeing let's say a t-shirt in black, and when you are clicking on like the white version, the the URL will change from like, let's say, slash product, like a white t-shirt, black t-shirt to white t-shirt, but the content will be the same. But I am not sure about how they are doing this, because so this is more visual, and combining customer experience will give the shopper confidence they need to convert. That makes sense, but I am not sure about why it's only on Shopify Plus. And how we can integrate that with Shopify team, because I am a bit worried about this stuff. Let me see the other competitor of this one. Combined listing. This is variant combined listing bundle. That's not what I was talking about. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Yes. So do you need a dedicated product page for variant? Yes, they have a free trial. They have a manage up to 25. I think this one is doing a good job of what they are looking for. Yep, this is also a good one. So the problem, not the problem, but the solution is here is creating multiple products and link them in one product, because there is a limitation of 200 variant. I think 200 or 100 variant for Shopify. Let me check how many variant products. Yeah, there's like a 100 variant of product, but there is like a new 2000 limit. But I think this one for Shopify exclusive. I'm not sure. So let's work on the next one. The last one. It's data export. So I think this one will be a bit hard for us to do in this live stream. But let's see the other one so we can pick which one we'll be working on. So we have this export data compliance. So business with tax obligation in certain country are legally required to provide transaction record to prevent potential tax evasion. So we export store data for specific calendar years. For example, let's say 2022, okay, all month that I can export it for onward. Okay. Let's ask Claude some question here. So I think we already have a good selection of the app that we can work on, that we do some research about. So this one doesn't have a competitor. We couldn't already find this one, and it does have a good rating. So that's good. We have this, we are open. Where is it? We are open this one. So we have Shopify team schedule. So we can schedule to publish or unpublish, to publish a team on a specific time. We have this one that we are open, that we will like make the product unavailable for order during a specific time, or make it available for pre-order during the off time, which is a good idea. We have this combined listing. And we have the data export for tax compliance. I will ask chat, not chat, but Claude about some of the stuff that they mentioned here, so maybe we can get an idea. Okay. Okay, what are the format? Let's so if you have any comment or question, let me know. I'm still available. I'm still watching the chat, and thank you for the 4 viewers that are still watching us. It's currently midnight, so thank you for still watching us. Let's grab some energy drink. It's not alcoholic, so I don't drink alcoholic stuff. Just to have some energy. We are still figuring out which app to build. What are the format for legal compliance for France? To legal stuff, okay. The problem to ensure compliance with French tax regulation for your Shopify store data, consult with a local tax professional or accountant familiar with e-commerce regulation in France. Check the official website for French administration, la Direction Générale des Finances Publiques, for the most updated requirement. Can you give me the CFC example for this data? The problem with this app, that I have no idea about the tax compliance. So in order to build this one, I have to contact a local tax stuff, or maybe let's do France local tax. I don't know, this is the right word. What should I Google to get the format? Je pense pas être sévère. The search should define relevant promotional French. Okay. La France, taxe. Je pense TVA. Format, déclaration, TVA, e-commerce. That's not what I'm looking for. I think this one will be hard for us because I don't have an idea about the tax compliance in France or in other country, but if I got in contact with the tax authority, maybe we can build one. I don't know. Because it's not that hard, because you can just select the export type, the year, and you can get all of this things in the API call. Not just in one API call, because I think there's like a limitation because of how many record you can get per API key, per API call. But yeah. Okay. So let's do a new chat and ask Claude. I am building a Shopify app for the coffee store owner. Not really store owner. Let's do for store owner with physical store. Who would like to disable ordering on their physical store business hour for this use case? What feature should the app have, or the store owner who have this use case might found useful? Okay, for a Shopify design to disable all. Okay, that's good. So we have business hour configuration allows store owner to set physical business hour on each day of the week. Option to set different hour for different day. That's good, because some people will have a specific schedule. Ability to handle special hour for holiday and event. This is good. This is can be a good to add. Time zone management, automatic detection of the store time zone, optionally to manually set or override time zone. That's good also. Automatically disable online ordering when the physical store is open. I don't think option disable specific hour or the entire store. Customer messaging, customize disable when order. That's good. Option to show countdown timer when the online will resume. That can be a good option to have. Order queue, allow customer to place order during business hour but queue them for processing after hours. This one doesn't make sense for me. This two doesn't make sense. Inside or order pattern during outside of business hour. Okay. Report on potential lost sales during disabled period. I think this one also will be helpful for the store owner. Integration with POS, I don't think so, because it doesn't make sense. Alright. And notification system alerts store owner when the system switch between enable. Yes, I think this one also will be good to have. Multiple location different multiple physical, allow integration, schedule option to set one time period when the order is disabled, allow customer to make a reservation during business hour. Okay. I think I have an idea about the app that we will be building. So we did a market research and we found this one, and they already have 7-star rating, which is pretty good. The pricing does have only one pricing plan, which is $99. And you can manage your working for each day. I only have one question, but that maybe it's about the app. If they have option for special occasion and special stuff like this. Yeah, I have to pay, unfortunately. So I don't think they have option. So the app is currently active. I think they have the holiday. Yes. Keep in mind. So I think this is an untapped niche that we found. So let's come up with name for this app. Okay, store flow, clockwise commerce, business bridge. Maybe this one. Shop hour, order pose. Order pose also think it's really good name because it does pause the order. But let me check. Okay. Let me, if we do main name. They shut it down. Let's check this one. Let's use name cheap. So we have this order pause. And let's check this one. let's do. Yes, that's true. It's really it's we are not getting to the part of building the Shopify app. This is just the customer research. So also we have to build the Shopify app, and we will have to build it and code it, and this is will be the next part. So I will be going for a 5 minute and go back. Sorry. Thank you for pointing that. A Shopify app that will. So I was mentioning that this app might be a bad idea. So we are just testing the market. So this live stream is more of showcasing the process of making a market research and getting to know different resources that you can use to get to know the Shopify app market itself and what's possible. Because this one does have like a 8, I would say 10 5 reviews. So people that are leaving review are more than are like a not all of the active store will leave a good review. So just think like the number of review for maybe multiply by 5 or 4. This is will give you a rough estimation of how many store will do this. And also I think restaurant and the coffee shop are untapped market. So I would say it's like a blue ocean versus the other stuff that we discussed and the other Shopify app, which is the Shopify team publisher. It will also be a good idea. So I think both of this idea will be good for us to be able to test the market. That's rule. Let's store owner disable. You can hear me right now. That's good. Thank you. So what is lacking in this solution? So what we found, I don't like the UI of the app. This is the UI of the app. So I don't like it that much. So we can have a better UI of than this one. And also for the pricing, they have only premium. So maybe you can have a free tier or maybe more generous free trial. So we can compete also on the pricing. Also, we need to add time zone management. I think customization is already there. Option to I think this one also. This might be a good, nice to have. I don't think it will be something that people will need, but it will be a good to have. Yes, this one will be good because you can get report on the potential loss. For example, we can record on each time people go on the page when they are setting the store to be offline. So we can record this page view and get to know the potential lost sales during this disable period, which can be a good thing for us. Yep. Notification, and also notifications alert the store owner when the system switch between enable and disable state. This is also will be a good thing. Okay, so what the MVP will have? So the MVP is the minimum viable product. So it's the list with the minimum feature that you can have to be able to convert a customer to a paid one, or to at least a customer if the app has a free plan. So automatic order disable on specific time, option to override that for special day or holidays, option to send the store owner a notification when the store is open or closed, and the report on potential lost sales. This may be nice. I don't think it's nice to have, but maybe it's optional. So this is how the MVP will looks like. So I think this one will be go here. I am prompt to start building this app. Let's build it. So I already have my remix template that might be useful. So we call the app order pause Shopify app. That's good. And let's go here. We might use some AI like what's the name of it? Cursor, yeah. We might use it. So this is a remix app. So I customize it a bit. You can access to this remix app. The Shopify one, not mine. I might share mine later on, but this one is available. It's a Shopify app template remix. So this one will allow you to quick start using remix. There are other templates, but this one it's I would say the most updated one because Shopify also acquired Remix JS, so it's part of the company right now. Just fun fact. Okay, so let's do npm run dev. Let's see what we will get. Okay, let's search this one. The app name, we call it order pause. So we are using the default one. There is some issue that I don't know why it's happening. Let's see. Okay. Hi Abdullah, how are you? We are still here. It's currently almost 1 a.m. and we are still live. So we already figured out what the app will be building. So the app will help store owner with the physical store. So when the physical store is open, the online store will not accept order during the business hour. This can be a good use case for store owner who have like coffee shop, restaurant and stuff like this. So it's like a blue ocean market right now. I don't see a lot of competition, but there's a good app that have a good number of review. We are been live for 3 hours right now. Wow. That's quite some time. This will be a record for me because this is my first time doing this stuff. And we have to build the app and deploy it before the live stream is off. And this will be saved, so that's in case you are wondering. Okay, I see. So I think I see the problem where is because of the environment variable. So I have to create an environment variable because of the change that I made. And let's see here what we have. So I will just copy the one that I already have in my stuff. So we have the database because they are trying to access the database and there is no environment variable set yet. So it's a PostgreSQL database. So the default one will be SQLite for the Shopify Remix, which is not suitable for a production ready app, I would say. So I will just create a database and let's call it order pause. The trigger secret key, this one will be changed. We don't have to touch it right now. So the trigger.dev, as I already mentioned, it will help us with the background job. So currently we are in the process of creating the Shopify app. So we are just starting to create the Shopify app using Remix. So you are not missing out. You are just missing the part where I did a market research about the potential app that we can make for this live stream. So this is the first part where I will be coding the Shopify app from scratch. You are not missing along. Okay, I think that's it. Let's do npm run dev again. Yes, this is the first part. So I think you come in the right part. Welcome, Hamid. Welcome to the party. The party just getting started. So we are just getting started with the coding part. And this will be why it's happening. Let's check if the app has been created or not. Okay. So the app has been created. That's good. But there is an issue that cannot make the app. Let's run it again. So there's your app. And also because of this stuff, we have access to the GraphQL. So I have to uninstall it. Yes, makes sense. Why it's not working? Sometimes there is something wrong with Cloudflare, because they are using Cloudflare tunnel in Shopify dev to make the app working. There is something wrong here. So just let's reset the app credential. But if you think, yep. Yes, is this one is connected. This one is the other pause. Using the default, yes, automatically update. So this one, it will automatically update the app URL that will whitelist them for redirect. So technically it should be working right now, but I don't think so. Yeah, something is weird happening. Let's see which app we have installed. I don't think so. Our app is installed. Let's install it the manual way, but it's not what we have to do. So this is the app URL. Let's go here. Yeah, it should be working. So let's put my Shopify.com login. My Shopify. Yes, could not unveil scope request. Why? It's not working here. Something is weird. Okay, everything seems alright. Let me check if we missed something. So the shop trouble. Yes, we are missing the scope. As for now, just do read products. Without the div. Something is missing here. Let me check on my end. Yep, it should be something like this. I did a mistake of the way that I write it. So because the scope is not there, they are showing this message of auth error failed granted with unvalid scope because there is no scope. So technically it should be working right now. It should redirect us to the install page. Why? Okay, let's go here. We got another error. That's fucking crazy. We have an issue. Maybe. Yes, I think because I have new scope, I have to publish the stuff. Yeah, so scope in your Shopify app download and scope in the Barcode shop on this misconfiguration. Yes, release it. Live coding. That's good. So this is what we should get. That's shouldn't take that time. So we have access to the store and products. So I just need the testing to make sure that it's working. And we have trigger div. I mentioned it before. This is just to handle background drop. And it's currently, we will just run npx trigger div because this one should build in the background worker. Let's take a look at what this code does. So we have let's take a look about the app folder. So we have the app, which is the remix app. We have Prisma. We will have all the schema. So I already modified the schema a bit. So we have the session for the model. This is already made by Shopify. We have the model store. So whenever a store install our app, we will create this store. And this is for session handling. And this is for store. So whenever we have a new store, we will create a new one, and we use the Shopify domain because each store will have a unique shop domain. The shop domain is like let's go livestream.myshopify.com. This is the shop domain. This is unique to each Shopify, so we'll use it as an ID in our model. So, and we have create update add just the default timestamp. We have the name of the Shopify store. We have the settings that is linked to this one, and this one will have like just an ID that will be just a number it will auto increment, so it will be 1, 2, and 3 and stuff like this. The store ID, link it to this store, so this will be a relation to this one, and we will have the email address of the store owner, the store name, and email enable if it's true or false, just if we would like to send us notification or not. And we have let's go to the app. If we go to the app, we have this shopify.server.yes. So we have this hook. So we have this after auth. We will have register the webhook that we would like to register. We have, for example, this one. This is the hook that we will be listening to, which is the app install. It will be redirect to the webhook that we will get in the auth. So this one, and we can handle this stuff as a HTTP API request. So it will be a post request, and using this session we will get all the information about the shop that is currently logged in, like the name, the email, the contact email, and my Shopify domain, which is the unique one for each Shopify store. And through that we will get the respond and trigger a welcome flow task, which is a trigger.dev task. We will pass the payload the shop data with all of this information, and what this one does. So this one, it will create a new store with the shop and the name. It will create a new settings with the store ID, the email address, and the store name, and the send a welcome email to the Shopify store owner to welcome them to our app, and just return this stuff when it's working. So we have a problem because of the previous failed attempt of installing the app. We will have multiple shop which we are not expecting. So let's fix this. How we can fix it? Let's just run npx or npm run prisma I think migrate reset. Yes, so it will be just reset our database. So it's already reset, so it will remove the previous stuff, previous record that have the same shop, because the app wasn't operational at the first time, and we already create new record on the app. So currently the Shopify doesn't know, so we have to install this one. Let's install it and reinstall it. So we have the webhook topic installed, and let's install it again. So we are currently in the app. So this is the welcome page that I made for the app. This is pretty simple. We have to get started. This will redirect us to the email, to the setting page where we can input the email if we don't set it true, and we can enable or disable this stuff. Yes, there is some issue. Let's install again the app. I made a mistake when I delete this stuff. I didn't turn off the server. Yep. Database is selected. PM run dev. So the first feature that we will be building is the disabled stuff. Yes, this one is trying to connect to the other stuff. That makes sense. So this one is already created. So the issue here, I already see the issue. So this is the first attempt to the welcome flow, and there is an issue with sending a request to our email service. So let's go here. So what this trigger does, so at first it does welcome and check if this all set. If it's true, it will create a new record in store, the same for settings, and it will do the same and send us a welcome email. But shouldn't be the case, because this is, it does create this one and it does create this one, but this one we don't set. We have an issue with this email provider, so this local host is not accessible. This is for mail hook. Let's see why. So let's do mail hook node mailer. Or let's ask Claude out how to use node mailer with mail hook. I think we already have this stuff there. Let's just make sure that this one is correct. And one thing in this trigger here, we have to do one thing, is to check if the store exists or not. Yes. If store exists, this is Copilot helping us. If store doesn't exist, yes, it's currently working because it's pulling the email address from the store, so it's currently working. And we can save the email notification, as you can see, and if it's true or it's false. So the first thing that we have to build is the UI to be, we figure out how we can enable or disable like ordering. So how we are thinking about, so let's go here, accept. So we have to disable this button, and also if someone already have some stuff in the cart, we cannot they cannot check out. Okay, let's see how to disable the cart page. Disable cart button Shopify. Not remove but disable. Let's go to the products, for example this one. And maybe there is a way that we can make the product is not active. This one which will be like remove the stuff, because this one, if we do this will not be working. Yeah, it will make the product not found, which is not what I looking for. Should we make the product out of stock? How can I disable cart button and prevent customer from ordering a product? Interesting. This one I think this looks good, but I have to create a not for sale product template. Assign this template to the products you want to restrict. Yeah, assign the new social template. Okay, I think that's might be the option. So create a template dialog, enter the name of the new template that's not for sale, create a template in this section, template about confirmation, confirming contract, over and click and okay, I have to go here. Oh no, it's not this one. So I have to go here. I have to go to the product. Let's say this one. Let's say the product page, create a template. Let's say not for sale. Based on this one, create a template. And we have to disable the buy button. And we have to disable, yeah, the buy buttons are the one. But how we can do this programmatically? This can be tricky, I think. How we can do this using an API. I don't think so. They will have to disable. You cannot directly use an API. Oh. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to the GraphQL API. So this is the GraphQL UI that we can use to be able to do some query directly to the link in the store, which is this one. As you can see here, we will make a simple query with the shop, so we can get the name and the my shop domain. Quantify. As you can see, we have this data, and what I am looking for is a way to disable this stuff, but I don't think so we can do it this way because I have to create a template assign it to this one. So I think there is the Shopify, I couldn't remember some script, the storefront script. This one can inject some JavaScript into products page and thank you page if I have a good memory. Let's stream mutation. Let's do inject or script something. Yeah, script tag. So let's do script tag API. So it's a REST. Okay. It's required script tag access scope. You might not bypass if it's used instead of the Shopify theme. On you are integrated the online store should use the Shopify such as the pack or embedded script tag are alternative you can use with only vintage are alternative and you can only use with vintage arrays that are loaded on the page script without using template script as copied for the upgrade without okay, so we can disable on online store. This can be good for us because we can create a new script and load a specific JS script into this stuff, into this page. But let's see what we can do. For example, we will load the script here and we have this button. But we have to make sure that this one is working with all team. So this is what we need to do. We need to load this script tag. So we have this option of loading JS into from our Shopify app into the Shopify store. Our trigger the event, okay, all load. So while loading, okay, that makes sense. But the problem is how we can identify the order tag. I think we have some spam. Let's block this stuff. So we have to do this. So we have to inject the script, search for the add to the cart and buy it now and make it disable, and check if the Shopify store is available or not. So this is how the logic. So the first step will be create a script tag and inject the script into the online store. Search for add to cart and buy it now button. Make them disable if the Shopify store is not available during office hour, I would say, or during business hour. I think that's it. So we can make an API call from this JavaScript script that we load, and we can also utilize Shopify app proxy. So we can just proxy this stuff from the Shopify app to our API, and from that we can check if the store is available right now for new order or not, and from that, if it's true, we will disable. If it's not, we will not disable this stuff. I think we got us some good idea about how we can do it technically. We just have to build this stuff right now. I think the first part will be to make okay, we have this API. Unfortunately, there is no script for this one. Okay. Let's create a page where we can have just a button that says create a script tag, and this is what this script will do. We'll just create a script tag. And it should be a relative link, so it should be a remotely accessible link, and we can just use the link from the temporary link that we have from the Shopify App Store configuration to use it. But it's not will be a suitable stuff, but we can use that if we use a Cloudflare tunneling with our custom domain, so we can have a static link each time we load the page, the app in development, instead of like a temporarily link that will be changed every time we run the run dev command. Okay, so let's go here and let's create our pages. So we duplicated. Let's do, maybe call it importing. So it should be /app/importing. It should load the setting page. Yes, this is what we are looking for, but we should change all of this stuff. We don't need all of this stuff. We just need a button, and that's it. We just need a button that will have some text. We don't need text. We just need a button that will say create a script tag. Yep, that's it. Yep, let's do create script tag. We don't need any of this. It will be just an empty stuff. And let's remove this one and make it like this. Let's do remove unused import. We don't even need this one. Let's just return now. Yes, that's it. And just go here where we have this stuff here. Instead of doing this stuff, we just need this stuff. And return JSON tag. Yep. I think let's use data and use action data. And There's something weird happening here. Let me check the network request. And also let's go here. Maybe it's already creating our script tags. Let's do first 10. We will get the node, URL, source, and display scope. Yes, this does make sense. So we are not allowed. Yep. So we have to update this stuff here, and it should be right script tag. Let's check if it's the right one from the docs. It should be right script tag, and we have to turn off this stuff, run npm Shopify app deploy to deploy the new scope, so Shopify can know that we update the scope. We can do this from the UI, but it's better to do this from here. It's easier, it's not better. Yes, updated access. That's good. That's what we are looking for. So we create a script tag, but it shouldn't be like allowed into this stuff. Awesome. So I can just grab the URL that's assigned to our app from the store. Let's go here and to the apps. So this is our generated URL. So we can use this temporarily, but it's not the best way. It's better to have Cloudflare assigned to a static one instead of this dynamic one. And let's do my script.js, or maybe just do storefront.js. We might find a better way later on, but this is just the way to test our idea. Okay, so we have this server. It will not be not found. That makes sense. But we can go here to the server where we have our Shopify app, and there is some way that we can hook into this stuff into the server. Like a /favik icon.echo. Yes. So maybe create the storefront.js and the console. Hello from order pause Shopify app. Yay. Something like this. But I think I have to reload this script. But who knows? Yeah, I don't have to. That's good. So this one, it will be loaded on all of scope. So we only need that in the scope. I think we just need that in the online scope. We don't have to do that on all of the stuff. And display scope. It should be just online store. I'm using GitHub Copilot to do the auto completion. If you are wondering, that's what will help us speed up the process. And for the caching, let's do false. The default will be false because we don't want to cache that, because we will make a lot of change. Awesome. So we create the script tag, which is good. And let's go where we can go to our online store and go to one of the pages, go here, and we have the message. So we currently inject the script that we have from our app to the storefront, so we can access all of the DOM that we have in the script. But for the sake of the live stream, just let's display this stuff. Okay, let's do like something like a document.query selector. And let's do disabled, not disabled, and set it to true. That's good. Let's go here and we just reload in. I don't want to hide it, but just make it like this. Yes. Maybe we can change the text content. We are currently not accepting order. Yeah. Okay. I think there's no text content here. Okay, it should access the button inside, because there is a button inside this one. Yes. Yeah. But the problem that we can access this one. So what we have to do is disable the button itself. It's not the best practice that we are doing, but yes. So currently we cannot make a request. So currently we are not accepting order. So we can add it to the cart. And technically here also it shouldn't be the case. So let's check every button that will have this name checkout, because this is how we can either find this checkout. So find all button that have nope. It's for me it's better to do this. So let's just reload, and yeah. So currently we cannot either access and accept order, because how I'm thinking it, because people can add to the cart. Yes, that's good. But why here? Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Because it does refresh. So we have to be listening. So this work only on the first page. So this is not really what we want, but we can find a way. So we did a good job here. This is, I would say, just a proof of concept of our stuff, but we have to add a listener whenever the DOM is changed. Add a listener What is this one? I never heard about this one before. It's not working for our case. So we have to add an event that will listen for every DOM event. Yes, because as you can see here, it does change and we can make an order. So we have to figure out this stuff for this solution, because it's in the first load it does work, so are not accepting. Even for the cart it's not working, but when we change something it does overwrite all of this stuff. So we have to, because what happened here, we have to listen for this add cart listener. Okay, so what happened here, because we add a new item to the cart, it does reload the DOM. So add a event listener to a network request I don't think it's the DOM. It should be something to do with network. So we have maybe a navigation API. Maybe. Intercept. Okay. I think we should add something like this. Intercept shopping. I think I'm getting tired. But this one is for extension. We cannot register service worker because Shopify doesn't allow service worker. Okay, so I think maybe we can figure out this stuff later on about the network request. So just think about how we can just without this so it's currently working for this one. Maybe this one should be better because of disabled. It's disabled, but this one is not disabled. Let's disable this one. Or even this one. It doesn't have like a cursor. Okay. Okay, let's do a query on the load for the onboarding page. So we have access to the admin, and through the admin we can make a GraphQL request. So we can go, I don't know, response wait admin GraphQL, and I don't think this is the right way to do this. Let me check. Yeah, something like this. And let's got this one. Make a query, response, script tag, return JSON, and we're here. Let's do not setting, it should be setting, it should be something called script tag. We should import this one. Let's use not data. And if there is script, let's map them. Nope, not like this. Yes. So we have all the script that we create. Yes. Also this new one. So what we have to do here is add a way for people, for the store owner to do this stuff. I forgot to resize this stuff. I think I will stop the live stream on 2 p.m. I'm getting tired a bit. And we will think the only thing is to find, let's do business hour. Okay, think let's do Shopify. Dude, does Shopify has a dot picker? Let me check. So component. I think maybe we have. Let's do Shopify polarize. That picker. Hopefully it does. If it does, it will help us a lot. This one from 2 years ago. What the fuck? It's not working. I think so. That's great. Wow. That's what I'm looking for. So we have one. That's good. Yep, I think so. Because I'm getting a bit tired. So. So let's just have some idea. Let's go here and go here. So we can go to the settings, use this some of the stuff that I deleted before as a reference here. Yep. Yes, this one. Let's import this stuff from Polarize. Yes. Let's call this one business hour, and we will use this to disable the order button when you are closed. Yes. And I don't think it will be a text field, so it shouldn't be something from here, and I have to use that. So that's bigger. I have to import use state. That bigger. I might try to use the other stuff. I don't know if it will help me or not. Like this one's not working. Did I miss something? So I think it should be working. Yeah, it does. But it's not what we are looking for, but we already have a dot picker from Shopify, which is good. Let's use the cursor, which will help us with the development. Because there's a lot of people talking about it, and I already use it. So this is the same stuff. Let's ask him a question. Okay, let's format this stuff first. Format document. Okay, let's do add option to add business hour with the time picker. For example, you can add Monday, and you can set the hours you will be open at. Let's do accept. Why it does? Okay, text field is wrong here. Label, there's no label. Okay, It's not a big problem, it's just the autocomplete. It's not really what you are looking for, but it does make it a bit good. I wouldn't say really good. In fact, I use Barcode to build the internal back office of the company I'm working for. It's made it easier to create a polish. Yeah, that's true. I like a Polarize is one of the best design system I ever use, and it's really good. And they have like a good best practice guideline that you can follow, and you will create a really good UI without knowing like the best practice of building a UI for a web application specifically, because it's really hard to be honest. So let's do 500. Kind of good. I wouldn't say the best. It's not good. I didn't like it. This is that speaker. I would have to do something with specific date. The problem here that we don't need that speaker. We need time picker. Let's go to the polarize. Great. Yep. So we have to do, let's say, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Same here. I don't like the UI much, but I think something we can work on that later on. So I think it's probably, I'm a bit tired. It's currently, we have been, 4 hours and 23 minutes. Wow, that's pretty long time. So I'm a bit tired, to be honest. So let's do a quick chat in here before we end up this stream. So I think we did a good progress of how we can, on which app we will be working on. So that the app will be for, it will disable make an order on specific time. So, and we already managed to inject the script to be able to look for checkout link and disable them. And we have to work on when there is a dump change. Also, we need to recheck and disable all of this button. Maybe there is a better way of doing this, but I think this will give us a good idea about what we can do, and also it will give us a good idea of how we can do market research. So I'm doing all of this like a step by step, so you can follow along. And also I will be submitting the apps to Shopify App Store, so we have the domain name, which is orderpause.com, so we can work on this stuff. Yeah, Thank you so much. Yeah. So this is just some of the idea, and I hope you find this live stream useful for you to do like a market research for your Shopify app. And this live stream will be saved just in case you are wondering. If you have any question, I am currently, you have about 5 or 3 minutes. You can ask me any question before going to bed, and let me know what you think. Yes, I have published 3 app on the Shopify App Store before. So 3 Shopify app currently are approved and published on the Shopify store. 2 of them are unlisted, so are not available on the Shopify App Store, but are approved. So only people with the link can install the app, but it's already approved by Shopify. Any question? Let's go. Yes, so public and unlisted app. So the public app are currently you can be searching for it in the Shopify App Store, but unlisted app are approved by Shopify, so someone can install it on their public and live store, but they should have the Shopify app. For example, you already know the Shopify App Store link for the specific app, but you cannot search for it. If you search for it, it will not be found. But you should have the exact link of the Shopify app in the Shopify App Store to install it. If you don't have it, you cannot install it. This is the difference between a public app and unlisted app. So it's unlisted from the Shopify App Store, so no one can know it. Only like I would say specific or people with the link can install it. This is can be good if you would like just to test the app with specific user. I don't want to get traffic from the Shopify App Store listing. The question is, there is a demand from client to create an apps, or it's usually developer creating them to be listed on Shopify. So there is always demand from the client, because many of the people that I interview, they got it. Like for example, the demand can be in the Shopify community forum. Someone asks and has a problem, and they can ask for help. This is a demand for a specific solution. So you can, I would say, there's always a demand for something to create. For example, you mentioned, I don't think the developer will just like out of mind create something that will not exist. Like there is no demand for it. For example, we did a market research right now, like before we joined, and we check all of the apps that are built by Shopify themselves, and to check all of the bad rating and what people are, people are complaining about, and we compare to the other third-party Shopify apps, and if there is a good app that cover what the people that are angry, like the people that they have issue with the first party app, that they will solve that with this third party app. We don't have to build it. So this is the idea of the market research, and we found a couple of apps that are interested to build because of the market research. So there is always you always need a demand for the app to be able to get some customer, because if there is no demand, there is no need for your app. Or you can create a demand, you can create a problem to solve. I'm not sure if I understood your question correctly or if you answered it correctly, so let me know, because I'm getting a bit tired. Yeah, this is a good question. Yes, I do miss, but with this like a side project, I always like feeling. I don't feel myself outside of Shopify because of the podcast. Because most of the podcast guys are from the Shopify space, so I already have good discussion about Shopify and stuff like this. And also for my side project, I'm working on Shopify apps, so it's really good for me to be able to do like to always like work with Shopify, because I really like the company and the developer community, and I am really proud and happy that I am part of this community. Yes, that's true. So Shopify app are can be not can be very profitable, and one of the guests, I think two guests are making over half of million in revenue from their Shopify app in annual recurring revenue. So each year they are making more than half of me of their Shopify apps, and one of them is just from one Shopify app, which is really good. So it's like half of million, and the specifically SaaS are not, they don't have like a much charge like other business, so probably more than 50% of this half of million are profit. One of the guests 90% of that half million are profit, so they are making about 600 from each year, and the 500 are net profit, so it's a big number. If you have question, let me know before ending the stream. It was really good experience for me. This is my first live stream. I am not sure how it's go because I was behind the camera. I don't know what is happening on my behind, but it was good for me to be able to do this stuff and to show people how you can do this stuff. And this app will be like a good experiment for many people, so they can know what the process, the behind the scene of building an app. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for pointing that. I will make sure that the the mic is directing me. So I think this can be a good position for the mic. Can you hear me right now better? Test 1, test 2, and test 3. Because I have to look to this screen, that's why like the mic is a bit far. All clear for myself. Okay, that's good. It's currently 2 a.m. in Morocco, so it's a bit late. Yeah, I can increase it, so is it better right now? Maybe. Wow. We have been live for about 4 and 36 minutes. Wow, that's a lot. Yes, I started with the Shopify team development. This is my first step into Shopify development. I started with the Shopify team, and after that, let's move this one here. Yeah, I started with the Shopify team specifically. This was my first step into Shopify development, and then after that, I start doing Shopify app development. So my first start was with the Shopify team development. Back then, it was like at the Shopify Timber, Shopify Slate. There's like a Shopify team kit, which currently gets replaced with the Shopify CLI. Shopify Timber got replaced by Slate. Slate got replaced by Shopify Down. So this happened, I think, during 2019, 2020. So the beginning of the coronavirus, I think.